Hello there! After a week, the Miss Universe organization has released the official video of the preliminary competition. It's very late. I don't understand why. I don't know what. I just couldn't comprehend it. What is the essence of that? It could have been a better promotion if they released it much earlier. So we swallowed the videos of the audience and made our choices out of those groggy, unclear documentations. And it caused heavy damage to my conscience as a vlogger. I was not very confident about my choices. And it's the very first time since 2014 that I was not really that positive about my list. After reviewing it with the help of this official Miss Universe videos, I would like to say sorry to a lot of candidates that I bypassed. India was gorgeous. Brazil, Lebanon, Argentina, Peru, Chile, Jamaica, and more. The previous videos made by the audience were a little bit lying in the sense that you don't really see the real performances. Like Colombia, I thought it was an underperformance, but it's just fine, it's just right. In this new video, she's got this well-chiseled body and she's just perfectly beautiful. And she's just a perfect goddess of beauty. I was a little bit frustrated with Spain, Barbados, and who else? Let me see. And Malta. I included them in my top 16, but in the new video, their performances really were not that wonderful as I saw it in the old videos. You know what I mean. But I'm hoping for Spain. I still believe that given a chance to make it into the first cut, Spain would go all the way to the crown because she has what it takes to be a Miss Universe. The elegant beauty, the almost perfect figure. The Miss Universe aura is there. And she speaks with sense. I saw her in one of her videos and she expresses herself very well. And the Catalonia factor. That will put her on top of the rankings in case she penetrates the top 16. It would be very exciting to know her stand on the current political crisis in Spain if she makes it to the top 6. So I really hope that she makes the first cut because I like her. And I think she should win. I have high hopes for her. I don't know, I just feel her. I just see her as a queen. It might be difficult because France comes from Europe and back-to-back Europe is a little bit, although it's possible, it's a little bit, it's a little bit unthinkable at this point. So the only thing that she has to do is soften herself a little bit and use her beautiful eyes to the fullest. It's the same with Philippines' Rachel Peters. I think she doesn't utilize her eyes. They don't change. They don't give different expressions. So it's just, she smiles and she doesn't. She smiles and she doesn't. The eyes stay as they are, She should know how to use those eyes to magnetize the judge's attention and persuade them to change the 8 points to a 10. This eyes can do magic. Aside from the full smile that I am asking from her. If she closes her mouth, she's not the beautiful Rachel anymore. And look at her photos. Look at her current Miss Universe official photo. They were not impressive. They were emotionless. It's not the Rachel that we love. It was a big no to her photo. So she should do more work. Because I love Rachel. And I'm still hoping that the Philippines can win it again this time. I think she is the strongest candidate that the Philippines has sent to the Miss Universe stage next to Venus Raw. But she has to acquire that confidence that Pia Wurtzbach had during her competition. It was a monstrous transformation. Look at her during the competition. It was a sort of a miracle because she wanted to win. And Rachel should show that strength. She should explode on stage and fight. Charm just doesn't work all by itself. There should be that magical glow that emanates from her body, which is caused only and only by determination to win. You know, it's different. She wants to win, the other one is determined to win. This one might win. Whatever, I still believe that Rachel is strong, and she would, you know, the moment she enters the top 16, she would go all the way to the top 10 because she is going to nail the swimsuit competition. I'm very confident about it. Of course, the judges had the last say, but because I think she's got a sexy body. The long legs will make a difference. But just don't rely on the long legs, my dear. But then I think that, you know, they do. You know, the whole team that backs her up. I have this feeling that they just think that all Rachel needs are those long legs and nothing more. All the gowns and the dresses were made to show those legs off. So there are always slits everywhere in her wardrobes. So they tend to forget the essence of using the eyes, the smile, the emote, you know, the drama. I am still not convinced with Thailand's beauty, but it doesn't diminish the fact that she is a beauty. You know what I mean? I don't like her facial attributes. That's what I've told you, you know, this part. But she is the epitome of a real and true Miss Universe. She has a great fan base that Miss Universe organization needs. She has this royalish beauty and personality. She speaks good English. She can talk to the world in case she wins. Thailand gives everything to her. Her gown was one of the most beautiful gowns in the competition. It was an avant-garde gown. It looked expensive. You know, comparatively speaking, you know, with the Philippines gown. And the Miss Universe organization wouldn't waste a single time to lose her. Because Maria is very rare, you know, coming from Thailand. So they would take this opportunity to crown her as much as possible. She could very well represent the organization in the whole of the universe. And it's time to widen their hold in Asia. It should not only just the Philippines. They already have the Philippines. So they need to expand. Thailand last won in 1988. It was a great moment because there were 4 Asians in the top 5. Only Mexico was a non-Asian included. I don't think it will happen again. Maybe not at this point, because we really have a strong batch this year. And going back to Maria, she's a favorite of the organization. During the preliminary round, her name is the only one being mentioned by the hosts. Maria. Her name is very organic. Or should I say generic? Maria is Miss Universe. Very catchy. Very heavenly. The new Miss Universe is Maria. You see, it is interesting to the ears. And it might, you know, it will be all over the papers the next day. Maria wins Miss Universe. But she's not in my wish list. Although I also want her to win because Thailand is my second home. Because as a tourist, as a first-timer to go abroad, that was my first destination. I worked there for 5 years. And I learned to love them. I learned to love the people. I still have a lot of friends there. And Thailand had been very nice to me. So Maria winning it wouldn't make a difference, yeah, in my case. But I still believe that Philippines is much stronger. Overall. Not because I am a Filipino, but because she really has it all to be Miss Universe. People are asking. So before we go to my wish list, let's go first to my final candidates for the crown. The ones I feel would win. And it's a battle among these 7 gorgeous ladies. Here they are. Venezuela, Canada, Colombia, USA, Germany, Philippines, and Spain. At the end of the today, I might be wrong with my choices. There's a possibility that all my choices would not make it to the semifinals list. Or you might be wrong. But we should welcome, failures in forecasting because we're not sure about it. We should not take everything seriously. If you fail with your prediction, then so be it. Let's be kind. Let's be kind to one another. It's a guessing game. Everybody has their own predictions, analysis, opinions, views, choices. So let's not fight. Prediction is prediction, forecast is forecast. No one is sure about who will win. Let's not fight for a more wonderful Miss Universe experience. Now let's go to my wish list. And good luck to all of us. Philippines, for obvious reasons. Spain, because I just love her. Indonesia, for them to taste how it is to win a Miss Universe crown. I also wish newcomers like Laos, Cambodia, and Nepal to win. I also wish black women to win the crown like Zambia and Nigeria for them to continue their fight against poverty and inequality. And I want Iraq to win so she can prove her worth as a woman and fight for her rights as an individual.